Hey guys, Richard
Amanda.
and Benjamin from the Poke family here again. Now I'm practicing saying that. I'm practicing saying that because.
You're getting further away.
What do you mean?
Like you're on the other side. It's like you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Anyway, you interrupted me.
Sauce.
That is local slang for sorry. By the way.
It's not. It's really horrible.
So I tell you what. How about we get our chat up? That's not right, is it? Where is the chat?
I don't know. Where is it? Oh, it's down at the bottom there. Bit that way. Right. Left. Stop. Down. No, don't press that. Yeah, that underneath the exit button.
This.
There it is.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Hello, James. Oh,
Hi, James.
it's gone again. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Oh. He's still not there. Oh, your pants. Yay!
There we go. Hi, guys. So I'm practicing saying that because myself and Amanda today have made a pact. The baby is now 8 weeks old, and I'm 9 weeks
tomorrow.
old. 10 weeks old. Ooh, whoa.
I just got a shiny rain. Well done, Amy. Flawless directions there, Amanda. Indeed. I can't help it, can I?
That's awesome, James.
I'm super.
Congratulations. I've only had one shiny ray so far, and I mean I've done all. I'm not going to say I've done a lot because I haven't not compared to a lot of people, but I've done a fair few. And yeah.
Ryan,
hey Ryan.
Ryan Armitage. Hey
How are
guys,
you?
hope baby's okay. He is fine.
He's fine. He's right there. He's having his dinner. We've been very careful because YouTube would go crazy, wouldn't they? YouTube will go crazy. But anyway, I'm practicing.
Am
I able to talk here about what we're planning on doing without you interrupting?
No. What are you planning on doing? Having me interrupt all the time?
Yeah, it seems.
Then that's okay then, because you've already told him. Hello. Say hello, Benjamin. Oh, this way. Hello.
Amy, you haven't had a shiny ray yet. Whoa, that sucks.
That does suck.
That sucks. But anyway, myself and Amanda today made a pact. We're going to get back into making the edited videos.
We are.
We miss it and we want to do it.
We do.
And it's going to happen very soon. In fact, we're planning.
Hey, Tom!
This Sunday has been our first effort. We're looking, if you're a local player, we're looking for a shiny, we're looking for a Sneasel nest to hunt for some shinies as part of the thing that we're going to be filming.
Would you have been out for race today?
Let me know.
Would have been out for race today, but I'm having a migraine. Oh no! So I did the X-ray and went straight home.
Yeah, Tom said today we went to a raid in Wombwell at the golf club, and Tom said that you didn't look very well at all when he saw you.
Yeah, poor you.
So
we're not good at having migraines.
I get them sometimes. They're awful. Anyway, so the pact is made, and I wanted to say it on the live because that further makes it real. It makes it real. So expect the video soon. We're hoping that it's going to be at the Sneasel nest, but we have to find one first.
Shipley and Bradford Sneasel nest.
Shipley Sneasel nest. Is that a park, Tom?
Google it. Not right now though.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Because Bradford, we might be able to do that on Sunday. Yeah, maybe. And we'll get back on the road and actually get to go to new places, playing Pokemon Go like we used to.
It's time, Benjamin, isn't it?
It is.
That we showed you the world, not just Barnsley.
It is indeed.
Yes, it's a park. Super, Tom.
Awesome. Shipley Park. I looked that up. Thank you very much. Let's get this caught. So, other than that, we've been hunting shiny Rayquaza, haven't we?
We are.
I've got one.
Do you know what else we've been doing?
What?
Do you know what I found this morning? Well, I didn't really find it. I was given a link, like properly just fed to on a plate. I found somebody on YouTube doing grunt Pokestops. Like,
Did you?
yeah.
Is it Tom?
100. Yeah, it was Tom. And showed him more exotic places like Bradford. Yes, indeed. No, but seriously, grunt.
Shipley Park in Bradford might not be exotic to us, Amy, but for viewers who watch in America or in Japan,
yeah, we've got a lot of history.
Shipley Park. I mean, some of the I remember we've got a viewer, Katie Rose.
Yep.
Who watches us? Who watches our stuff just because she loves England, watching and she's asked on the screen to show us the architecture.
Show us the building which is cool. That we're going past.
Which is cool. So, not so exotic for us, but quite exotic for non-English people, basically.
Yeah. So I've been watching Tom on YouTube doing grunts, Pokestops.
That's awesome, cool. Tom. Any content on YouTube. Any Pokemon Go content on YouTube, for me, is always welcome, no matter how small the channel is, no matter how big the channel is. We're only a very small channel, and, we love it.
We do. It's called Moor Park in Shipley.
Moor Park, okay? We'll check that out, we'll have a look. I'll probably have a check on Sylph Road, see if anybody's reported it on Sylph Road. Oh, darling, are you wanting me to chat to you? Eh?
So, Tom, I told you they were a surprise. That everybody that saw our thing the other day would have known about, but here we go. Let's see. Look at this. How cool!
I'm not jealous.
108. Wow. Still can't work out what Lock Park Nest is. That's Nana. Nana will know.
Lock Park is a great nest in the fact that there are lots of spawns there. I'm often consternated by it. Lock Park, by the way, if you're watching from afar, is just the biggest local park that we have, really. It's not huge, but it's fairly big. And the spawns in there are quite good. If you look back at some of our early Community Day videos, the Dratini one, for example, that was filmed in Lock Park. But the nest is so consternating. It's never really anything. Over the years, it's never really been anything that anybody wants to hunt. It's
really weird things as well, hasn't it? Like we had a Noundo nest once that changed for 3 hours into something like a Rattata nest, which
weird,
don't exist. No, Panita, weren't it? Panita nest.
Yeah.
And then went back to. It was just like.
Yep. While we were at the park.
Yeah.
It happened. It's crazy.
Going tomorrow to Moor Park.
Ooh, good luck, Tom.
Sneezels.
Hope you get a shiny. I hope you get a shiny. So, Amanda got a 98% shiny Rayquaza. I'm not jealous. Not at all. But that's Amanda's second Rayquaza. She's had 2. I've only had 1. William's had 1.
I traded my other one.
There are people in our local area. Tom, for example, who's watching now. He has had like 8 or something. There's a guy very local to us, Bert's. That's his trading name, Bert's, 1988 or something. He's had loads, 9. I'm not jealous.
Rich is just a little bit salty.
Yeah, I am a bit salty. I don't tend to get jealous about other people getting stuff in Pokemon Go, but there's some very specific Pokemon that I really love. Rayquaza is one of them.
Rayquaza?
Yeah, Black Rayquaza is awesome. It's one of the best looking Pokemon in the game, bar none, in my opinion.
What? Tom's had 6 shiny Rayquazas, 5 now with lucky trades. Nice.
What? So, how do I turn my screen off? I want to turn my screen off. Do I click?
No, Richard.
No, Richard.
There we go, that's mine.
Right. So something that I wanted to talk about today, and I'm going to do a full disclaimer that this is just rumour. But I'm not sure whether anybody's following this Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield stuff, but there's been some pretty solid proof now. I've been looking at this for a while. There's some pretty solid proof now that, much like they did with Alola, they did Alolan forms of. In Alola, it was specifically Kanto Pokemon. In Galar, I'm calling them Galarians, but I've seen them called Galarans as well. Like versions of certain Pokemon. Now, I found a website. It wasn't an official website, obviously, because it's a spoiler. So take this with a pinch of salt. It might not be true, but I found a website with a whole list of Galarian Pokemon, alternate forms that are going to be in Sword and Shield. And on the website, it said that this source was very close to the game. Somebody who was working directly on the game, blah 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 blah. But obviously, these websites always say that.
All right,
don't they? When they're revealing a spoiler, this spoiler is from something very close to the game, blah blah blah. So I've got a list here. I'm not going to put it on the screen because it's just a text list. I just copied and pasted off the website and stuck it somewhere where I could read it. So apparently, Noctowl is going to get an alternate variant. It's ice flying, becomes black with a bits of dark blue colouring. Sentret, this is something that I've seen on a YouTube video, so it's pretty much a definite. Normal ground, now has steel claws. And the Furret, the evolution normal ground, has a drill on its tail. And there's a huge list of these guys here. I'm not sure that I'm going to go through all of them, but some of them, like a pseudo-wudo alternate form that's steel, that instead of being disguised as a western tree, it's disguised as a pine tree.
You're excited about that, aren't you? Your favourite Pokemon pseudo-wudo.
My favourite is this.
Suicune.
Ralts. Dark/fairy. Dark/fairy, guys. Has a green helmet. The green helmet turns dark blue and the dress part becomes purple. So the head looks more like a shiny, but the dress part of the Pokemon becomes purple.
Amy thinks the new forms look terrible.
You do?
And she's voting Suicune all the way.
So I've seen, obviously you will have seen the chimney pot wheezing thing that makes them look like drug-taking paraphernalia. It does. It makes them look like a certain thing. The screen's locked up again. But there's a whole list here, guys. I mean, obviously Gardevoir's in there. Mercago is now, with a Galarian variant, is now fire water, and it's back like its shell, rather than being like a rock fire thing. It's a seashell. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people hated the Alolan variants, but I really liked some of them. For example, Alolan Vulpix.
Tom, Amy literally only told you that Suicune was her favourite because... Oh, you've got...
There we go, I'm back.
Because...
There's a load of them, guys.
She knows that it annoys Richard. That's why. She also thinks it's rubbish, I think. I honestly didn't want to believe they were true. It's cut off a bit. Can you just move it a bit left? There we go. Were true when Joe showed me them.
Well, I get you. Some of them don't look the greatest. I mean, look at the Alolan variants. Alolan Executor. I mean, even years later, it's still a bit wacky, isn't it?
He likes the shiny variants.
But some of the Alolan variants, like, I don't know, say...
Oh, Amy really does like Suicune.
Say an Alolan Vulpix.
That's shiny.
Yeah. Just a little flex for you guys. I hatched this recently. It's going to get evolved now. But I loved Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales. I absolutely really massively adored it. I thought that the some of the other variants were pretty cool. I know people mocked the like Rattata because it had a moustache and everything, but I liked the Rattata. I mean, I thought it was good. I really did. There's a lot that I thought were really good with the low ones. Anyway.
So you're not going to pester me for mine now? No, but I will.
Maybe. Amy, trade me your shiny Alolan Vulpix, please.
So, need to change colours of some Pokemon shiny colours, nearly all the same. Arbok is a cool shiny, and also, yeah, they're always going for green or like pink, purple, lilac. What's that all about?
I don't know, but I don't know. I quite like some of the shinies, and I quite like that some of them have a subtle difference. So like this is a shiny Alolan Ninetales. That's a regular one. I like that. I like the different colour eyes, and I like that it's got like a purple shade to it. I like it. I think it looks cool.
Turtwig's got a community day. Tell us about that.
Turtwig Community Day is coming, and it's coming much quicker from the release of Turtwig than any other starter. And this is the reason why I advised, and I've continued to, not evolve them. Look at my Pokédex. Torterra is still not evolved. I would rather save my candy and use the candies to evolve one that actually has decent moves. And I would advise that for all starters going forward from this point on. I would never... You'll get the Pokédex entry eventually anyway, so I wouldn't rush around to fill up your Pokédex. I mean, I know some people can get quite competitive with Pokemon Go. I don't see the point. You know, you grind the candies out. It costs 100 candies to evolve to the final evolution for a starter. It might as well be to get something good.
I've not even done. Oh my word, I've not even seen Picklup's. Look, I've not even seen 394 Picklup's.
Primplup.
Yeah, Primplup.
Though why are the grass starter shinies, Gentle almost all the same colour? I don't know. I really don't. It confuses me sometimes why they choose to do certain things, but they do. Yeah, shiny Yanma for the Montreal. Is it Montreal? The Canadian Safari Zone. Yeah, shiny Yanma. I'm not sure that it's officially confirmed, but I have seen pictures and I have seen stuff that's linking it to that. Yeah.
Trainer code for Petrito.
Welcome to the chat.
Petrito.
I'm sure some people will add you, and I will show you now why I can't. I've got 200 friends.
So I've got a few things.
What have you got to say?
First of all, Tom says it's confirmed.
Is it?
Apparently so.
I have to admit, this afternoon I haven't looked at Twitter very often, so maybe it is confirmed.
Amy, also Chimchar is an awful pink colour. Piplup doesn't change much, but it's my favourite Gen 4 starter.
Piplup's my favourite Gen 4 starter too. That's awesome.
So, revives.
Huh?
We were at a raid today, and some ladies were there.
Yep.
And they were complaining and upset because they hadn't got any revives to get their Pokemon up and running. Tom says it's not on Twitter. And it's because they don't really come out of stocks anymore.
You get them from gyms mainly.
They only really come from gyms. And the reason I think that they only really come from gyms is because before the Grunts, before Team Rocket invaded Pokestops, we only really needed them if we did gyms.
Yeah, if you attacked a gym or did a raid.
Yeah, so you can get max revives if you're past level 35, I believe.
It's not that high.
Or
I thought it was 30. I can't remember.
Or 30 from gifts.
Yeah.
And you can only get revives from gyms, as far as I can see, as I understand it. That's only from me, like, checking out way over each spin that I spun. And I didn't get any from Pokemon.
No, I'm not sure whether it's only, but I have noted that you get more.
Fewer from stops.
From gyms.
No, more from gyms, yeah.
Yeah, you get more from gyms and fewer from stops. So if you're low on revives, spin some gyms.
Yeah.
You'll get some revives.
But it's just like, because the ladies were asking about it, I thought, some people might not know.
Amy's kind of confirming a little bit because she's got a gym outside her house.
Yes.
And she always gets healing items.
There we go. So,
anything else?
I feel like there were something. Tom told me, and I can't remember what it is. Tom told me something. Don't forget 7 Day Street. That's the one. So if you, I knew this before Tom told me, but it reminded me, and then obviously, so if as Valor, if we find a red gym, and we spin it for our first spin of the day on our 7 Day Street, 30 items you receive. 30 items.
I didn't realise that was a secret. I've been doing that for months.
Well, I know, I have. But I didn't realise it was a secret until Tom said
I guess a lot of people didn't know. I guess a lot of people didn't know to do that.
We need to tell people.
Yeah. But that's what I do.
Tom reminded me this afternoon, sorry. Amy, I've had a few revives from stops, but they are few and far between.
Yeah, I think you can still get them, but I think you get more revives from gyms.
Yeah.
I've looked at it a little bit as well, and it seems like that's the truth.
Yeah, if you don't use gyms, you don't need revives.
Anyway, guys, if this is your first time watching our show, on a Thursday that is, when we're sat on the sofa just chatting about Pokemon and Pokemon
It just
Go.
states the obvious.
We play a game called Guess the Pokemon. At the end of each week, you collect 7 stamps, and it results in a reward box, which is there at the top of my screen. You can see it. Inside that box is a Pokemon. Now, if you guess which Pokemon is going to come out of this box for both myself and Amanda, you get some points on our leaderboard. And at the end of every year, is it December when we do it?
It is.
In December, we declare our yearly winner, who's collected the most points that year. So, if you want to play, guess for myself and Amanda which Pokemon is going to come out of this box. The pool currently is Kyogre, Groudon, Latias, and Latios. You get 1 point if you get one of them right. You get 3 points if you get both right. Tom says Amanda, Shiny Latios, Richard, Shiny Groudon. That would be lovely if they were both shinies.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'll get both again this week, says Amy. James says Richard Latios, Amanda Kyogre. Are you okay, darling? Hey? You're getting a bit grumpy. Hey? You're getting a bit grumpy. I can tell when a little boy wants to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
He was asleep just before we... Hello, darling.
Oh,
Big smile.
Mm-hmm.
He was very tired before, just before the live. He was actually asleep, but I woke him up, putting him down.
So you can get
Tom's fourth on our table. Well, that's going to change because it needs to be updated loads.
It does.
That's Amanda's job, and she's been quite busy.
Get him to smile.
Benjamin. A cheeky. A cheeky.
We're trying to teach him to pull his tongue out. And we're calling it cheeky. Mainly so that I can go to my mum's and say, don't be cheeky at Nanny. And he'll go, at my mum. Just don't tell her that that's what I'm doing.
Right, is everybody who wants to play made their guesses?
How many we got watching, do we know? Oh, let's have a look. No, that didn't work either. It's there. How do you make it go down a bit?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. 5. There's 5 watching.
Okay.
So.
There we go. There's 5 watching. Okay. So, here we go. You ready?
Ready. 3, 2. Oh, I'm not up to date actually. So we'll just 2000. Ooh, 3 red-handed.
I got peanut berries.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well done.
I got a Latias.
Latias for Amanda. Nope. Latios for you. Oh, James. Latios for me. No, Tom. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Nobody got it right.
Nobody.
I feel like letting out an evil cackle.
What is it? James that does this today?
Are you opening yours today, James? Shall we have a guess at what's going to come out of yours?
Or is it? It might be Martin actually. Somebody does it at the same time as us. Wrong. That's me, bottom of the table. Yes, Tom. See you later. it were a short stay up at top there. He's just going sliding down.
So that wasn't a very good IV Latias.
Do you want to all Benjamin? Oh, yeah.
If you want.
Ooh.
Hello, darling. Hello. Are you showing your belly off to everyone? What's Mummy doing? Is she catching that naughty Pokemon Groudon? He is naughty. He's always having fights with Kyogre, isn't he? Till Rayquaza comes along and sorts them out.
How does he sort it? Boom, boom. Benjamin's just so cute. Oh, we know. He's awesome.
No, you are so cute.
Ah. Leave me alone.
No, I'm allowed to call people cute if I want to.
She likes green Pokemon, not through her green hair though.
Green ones.
Green shiny ones.
Ugh.
He's a bit of a wriggle bum today, isn't he?
He's a bit of a wriggle bum. He is a bit of a wriggle bum.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, baby.
Little feet. Little feet.
They're a little bit cold.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, they're not so much. I've been holding them.
There you go.
Let's have a look.
Is it any good?
Yeah.
Meh. Right. So
one
last thing today before we sign off. I want to trade just a regular Rayquaza. We've got loads. Oh. Are you a wriggle bum?
I'm not a wriggle bum.
That's not trading. That's catching a Weedle.
I know.
Let's just do it. We've got loads. I haven't used my special trade today.
I have.
Yeah? Have you? Oh, yeah, you have, haven't you? With Tom.
With Tom.
Keep forgetting that you did that. And, like, I was the one holding your phone
yeah.
at the time. So we can't do that. So, guys, that's the end of our live show. So,
I did get a shiny Kabuto, though.
Oh, yeah? You did? That's the end of our show. So, goodbye from pkfmlyRichard, pkfmlyAmanda, and feet waving.
Say bye-bye, Benjamin.
Bye.
Stop stream.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye, Tom.